Hello viewers, hope you had a lovely day. For many of us who are addicted to social media, the paid check marks are something that will always remain debatable. After Twitter, we hear that Instagram could also follow suit, but here at Zee Connect, we always share everything that is of interest to you without any blue ticks. So if you are looking for pure entertainment without any compromises, then this is your hotspot. Jump on. Harshdeep Kaur is the melodious voice behind chartbusters such as Katya Karu, Dil Baro, Heer and many more Bollywood numbers. We got a chance to meet this Sufi ki Sultana as she was recently in Dubai for the Winter Music Fest presented by Spotlight Entertainment in association with Zee TV. In an exclusive chat with Zee Connect, she talked about her journey and what keeps her going. Check it out. Harshdeep, once again, welcome to Dubai and welcome to Zee Connect.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure chatting with you.
And this time we are all so excited to see you perform on the stage, and you're going to be performing with Rekha Bhardwaj. I mean, two icons that are going to be on stage in front of us who really like bring out the best.
Thank you so much.
Kitne excited hain aap?
I'm very excited, and it's always a pleasure to perform for the Dubai audience because it's a very music loving audience and they enjoy all styles of music, especially when it comes to soulful and Ruhani music.
Of course. So tell me, Harshdeep, we know that your dad has been one of the biggest influences in your life. Apart from him, who else has inspired you?
Well, my family has been my biggest support. Before marriage, it was my father and my mother, and after I've got married, it's my husband who's been supporting me a lot. And if we talk about various artists, so yes, a lot of artists have inspired me to do better in life, or have a big ambition when it comes to my musical career. So yes, I've been inspired a lot by Jagjit Singh ji, by A.R. Rahman sir, Shankar Mahadevan ji. So many stalwarts, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan sahab, they're all my inspirations.
Amazing. Tell me, आप जब गाना गाते हैं ना, the emotions just come out and they come across to you when you sing a song, like Mudke Na Dekho Dil Baro. So what is like your process when you're preparing to sing a song?
Live or in a recording?
Mostly in a recording, because जैसे हम सुनते हैं उनको actually film music में भी we can feel the emotions.
Yes.
And even when we are of course watching you live. So what is the preparation like for both?
Well, when I go for a recording, I always ask the composer first about the situation of the song and what is required from me as a playback singer.
Yeah.
So it's important to know the situation of the song, and then to visualize it in your head, that how is it going to look like, and then you kind of get into the situation yourself, and then you act it out. So singers are actually actors.
Yes.
They also have to imagine the
Just
situation
behind the camera
and express through their voice.
True. Tell me, you and Sufi singing go hand in hand. So which is your favorite Sufi kalam and why?
Well, I'm a big fan of all Bulle Shah kalams and Waris Shah ji. Even our Punjabi folk music has a lot of Sufi music. For example, if you take the story of Heer, the folk tales of Heer, even I would say even that is Sufi music. So yeah, I've been inspired by a lot of Punjabi Sufi poets.
Well, you've done songs like Katya Karu, Dil Baro, and then you've also done songs like Tere Piche Piche Aaya Jhak Maar Ke.
Right.
So like from Sufi to romantic to folk songs to some fast numbers like these. How important do you think it is important for a singer to be versatile and try out different styles?
I think it's very important for a singer, especially a playback singer, to be versatile, because every film has a different situation. Sometimes you have to sing for a particular actress, and the other film there's some other actress. So the voice, the tonality also changes, and the situation also changes. So it's just like doing film roles. Like if you ask an actor, you won't expect an actor to do only negative roles or only romantic roles. So just like that, singers are also supposed to be versatile so that they can sing all styles of songs.
Yeah, and you try
especially
your hand
playback singing.
Correct. And you try your hand at everything and everything just comes out so good.
No, no, no. I think I've been blessed to meet music directors who trust my talent and my voice, and they like experimenting with my voice.
Yeah.
And when they give me the song, I do my best to, you know, make the song shine, and ultimately the song should sound good.
Yeah. And they always see the potential in you and
Right.
bring out the best in you. But tell me, you worked with such big music directors, A.R. Rahman sir, Preetham, Vishal Shekhar. What is that one quality of each one of them that you admire the most?
Well, it's a different experience working with all of them. Like Rahman sir is a man of few words, but he knows what he wants from the artist, and despite that he gives you a lot of freedom to give your own inputs also. So it's a very comfortable workspace with him, and I'm always in awe when I'm working with him. With Preetham Da, it's more like a fun session, and he calls me an intelligent singer because he also tells me to, you know, just sing an alap here, try to sing it in this style, and I always deliver that style. So it's always fun working with him. Vishal Shekhar again, they're also very fun to work with, but at the same time they're very particular about how they want the singer to sing. So yeah, it's a different experience with all of them.
Wonderful. So you've sung two songs, Tiyanda Satkar Karo and School Ki Ghanti, which are for promoting school education for girls and for, you know, girl child. So
Yes.
is that like your way of, you know, kind of working for these causes?
Bilkul, I think music is a beautiful medium through which you can, you know, spread a social message. And yes, I've sung two beautiful songs. One is called School Ki Ghanti and the other one is Tiya. Tiya means daughter. And the song says, Tiya da satkar karo, putra vango pyar karo. मतलब जितना प्यार आप बेटों से करते हो, वैसे ही प्यार आप अपनी बेटियों को भी करो. So yeah, that song actually resonated a lot with the people who heard it. And so कहीं ना कहीं वो चीज़ आपके जहन में रह जाती है. So it's a musician's way to spread a good, noble message.
True, true, very true. Well, I think we want to let you go now to take the stage. लेकिन stage पे जाने से पहले, of course, we want you to sing a couple of lines for us as well. Of this time, कौन सा गाना गवाएं हम आपसे?
You tell me. Okay. So this is a Himachali folk song, and I fell in love with it the moment I heard it, and then I recorded it and we shot it in Himachal Pradesh. So I'll be singing a few lines from Chamba Kitni Dur. It's a beautiful folk song. Maaye ni meri shimle di rahein, Chamba kitni dur hai. Maaye ni meri shimle di rahein, Chamba kitni दूर.
Love it.
बाकी गाना मैं आपको स्टेज पे सुनाऊंगी.
I know, but आप जितनी बार भी आपने पिछली बार भी गाया था, and I got goosebumps, and you just sing the song so well, so well. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the very best for the concert and for your future journey. Thank you. I will take you to see something that will be a treat for your eyes and the soul, but right after this short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Ekta 2023, the digital art extravaganza, was held at Theatre of Digital Art at Souk Madinat Jumeirah to celebrate India's 74th Republic Day. The event was brought to life by Artoze Gallery and Exhibitions, Magzoid Magazine, along with Zee TV. Individuals, industry leaders, dignitaries and art veterans all came together to commemorate the unity and diversity of India through the power of art. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Akanksha Kshatriya, and my art is called Art by AK. As you can see, I'm here with Ekta today at the auspicious day of 26 January, Independence Day. And as a proud Indian, there couldn't be a better privilege for me to present my art. The theme of my art is flow. Flow is the inspiration of life itself. Flow comes from so many things that inspires nature. And I'm here to provide divine intervention through my art, through peace, through the beauty of flow. And when we are in flow, there is peace all around us. I'm so glad that I'm part of this event, and I'm going to be part of the immersive event as well. So thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sara Ahshush. I am from Morocco. I'm an interior designer and artist, and it's a pleasure to participate today and be part of this event to celebrate Republic Day of India. As you can see, there is two paintings of mine. This one is called Iful Ki Bahra. It's a beautiful mix of Indian and Moroccan culture, and also I have this painting of Gandhi, which I love a lot, and as I always say, he's the man of peace and love, and because I love this quote of him, which is, you must be the change you wish to see in the world. So that's why I chose this quote, and I did a beautiful portrait of him, and I hope you like it, guys. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Varsha Sureka. I'm an Indian self-taught artist, and I'm based in Dubai. Normally, I work with the acrylics and oils, but I like trying to do different mediums of artworks using clay, fluid art, spinning art, and a lot of varieties. I always had an inclination towards social relevant topic as a subject matter of my artwork. So behind you can see is the ocean, which is my abstract artwork, which means a depth of love, knowledge that we have for our India. And I'm very excited and very blessed to be participate in TODA, because this is one of the unique events that never happened in Dubai. So I feel very happy and great to be a part of this event.
Hi, my name is Stanislava, and I'm exhibiting today at Ekta 2023. I'm really happy to be here. You can see some of my artworks are inspired by human emotion. I find a lot of peace and comfort in the whole process of creating my art, and in general I see art as self-therapy. But I'm happy that other people are enjoying my art today. This event is amazing, and I'm very grateful for Artoze organizing this. They're a great enabler for emerging artists in the UAE, and I think UAE art scene in general is very well developed, and there are a lot of opportunities for us, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm very excited to be here today.
for a short break. See you on the other side with lots more. Welcome back. He's a self-help whiz who's changed not just his life but also the life of millions with his positivity. His partner in real life is a social media beauty icon with millions of followers. Do you know who I'm referring to? Well, we met up with Vex King and Kaushal, the wellness power couple who have co-authored the greatest self-help book and were here for the Emirates Airline's Festival of Literature in Dubai recently. Meet them and find out more about their book and inspiration. Kaushal and Vex, so good to have you here in Dubai as part of the Emirates Literature Festival. How are you finding it so far?
It's great. Great weather.
Yeah.
Great vibes, great energy, and we're so excited to be doing our tour.
Yeah, we're just happy to be here because I actually proposed to Kaushal in Dubai, so
Yeah.
it's like a special place to us.
Yeah.
Congratulations. When was this?
This was in
2016.
16.
Yeah, so we've got
Wow.
married since.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, lovely. So that was like way back. And how did you actually do it? I'm more interested in that story now.
Yeah, so I always wanted to get married in front of the Burj Al Arab.
Okay.
So there's the Jumeirah Hotel, and there's like outdoor dining there.
Yeah.
So we had like a meal organised, and
Yeah.
then we had photographers hiding there.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
It was a full do.
Yeah, she was like blindfolded, and as we approached, we had music playing.
And you had no clue of
I had
this?
no idea whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was a surprise.
Lovely, lovely, very nice. All right, now let's get back to work. The talks about work, rather. So, Vex, your books have been an oasis of, you know, positivity, healing, you know, and what kind of inspires you to come up with encouraging content like that?
Yeah, I think a lot of the time I'm writing messages for the younger version of myself. So I grew up in poverty. I was born, well, 6 months after I was born, my dad passed away, and then I faced homelessness, excessive poverty and racism, and I've always wanted to write messages that will help people alleviate some kind of suffering in their life. And so people used to always tell me that I had all this wisdom to share with the world, and I thought nothing of it. I've always been passionate about writing, and then eventually I wrote a book. That's how it happened.
Lovely. And Kaushal, you've been one of the first Indian influencers to have walked the red carpet at Cannes, and you've been a beauty and lifestyle content creator for over 10 years now. So tell me, what made you want to co-author the greatest self-care book?
So for me, like you said, I've been on social media for over 10 years. If you include my blog, which I used to do before, you know, YouTube and all of that, probably been doing this for 15 years. And it was something actually during that journey which really knocked my confidence. And it was really making my mental health something that wasn't bearable. And I actually had to go to therapy about 3 years ago now, 3-4 years ago now, during COVID, and it was there where my therapist told me about journaling my thoughts and using a journal to kind of dump anything that's going on in my brain onto paper, and it's something that I've always struggled with. I've always struggled with writing how I feel, and that stems back from even when I was at school. And Vex has actually been journaling for over half of his life, so it comes really naturally to him, and I naturally it. So we thought. We actually did some research with all of our audiences about what do you struggle with when it comes to your wellness or self-care routine, and journaling was in the top 3. So I was like, wow, I'm not alone, thank God. But then also we kind of thought, why don't we join forces and create something that's really going to help people?
Yeah.
So that's where it kind of was born, I suppose.
Lovely. Tell me, Vex, you've always advocated that a change of your destiny is possible by a little rewiring of the mind. So how does one actually practice this?
I think for me, it's all about reframing. So if something happens to your life, actually, let's try this now. If I said that you had a 10% chance that you were going to live, or a 90% chance you are going to die, as morbid as it sounds? Which one makes you feel a little bit more inspired to maybe take positive action, a little bit more inspiring, a little bit more comforting, the first statement or the second statement?
The first one, the 10%.
Yeah, the 10%, because it gives you hope, right? But essentially, they both mean the same thing. So if you can witness every single thing that happens in your life and reframe it, so you're not lying to yourself, but you're just finding the hope in that situation, and you do it over and over again,
right,
then it becomes your natural response in life. And that's literally how you do it, is retraining the mind. And that's why they call it retraining, because you're doing it over and over again.
It's as simple as that.
It is as simple as that.
Tell me, Kaushal, do you believe self-help starts with self-care?
Absolutely. And I always, it's one of those things of like, whether it's the way you feel about yourself, it doesn't matter how much makeup you put on your face or the clothes or whatever that you want to wear, it actually comes from within. And one of the things that really helps me is a self-care routine. And I'm not saying I have like the best self-care routine every single day, because there are days where I, feel extra rubbish than maybe other days.
Yeah.
And those days it's okay to take that time out and think, actually, I just want to do one thing today, and not be too hard on yourself. I think in this day and age, we live in such a fast-paced world that actually the beauty of slowing down is so incredibly important.
True.
That we forget to do. So although self-care is very, very important, you always got to listen to what's going on in your mind and your heart as well.
Yeah. But how does one actually train themselves, especially with social media? You just go onto your Instagram, your Facebook, and then there's just one after another. You're just seeing reels and stories and people either having fun or fun at work or just sleeping or whatever, holidaying. And then you're just like, I'm just so useless. I don't do anything.
So I think the best way to answer that question is I feel all those things as well.
Yeah.
Considering I have this job where I get to talk about things that I love and do things that I love, and I love them, but I also have those days where I feel like, oh, am I not good enough? Am I, that imposter syndrome kind of kicks in.
Yeah.
But that's where I think gratitude comes in, and it's like the magical thing that you can do, and it doesn't cost you anything. Literally doesn't cost you anything, and you can say the same thing that you're grateful for every single day.
Yeah.
But I think the power of gratitude is something that can really help in the days where you aren't feeling as good.
True.
And it's okay to take time out, and it's okay to feel those ways,
Yeah.
because I think we see it online and in so many parts of our lives, and offline and online, that everyone is living their best life, but everyone also has their down days, which they don't really share as much. So.
Exactly, that's what I was coming to. So everything that you see on the outside may not be so, what
You're
goes
only
on
seeing,
inside.
like, if you think about it, that someone posts 10 stories in a day, you're literally seeing maybe 10 minutes of their day.
I think as well, sorry, just to add that what you're seeing is essentially one line in a whole entire book, and you're using that one line to create your own conclusions and your own narratives.
True.
So it's only a single snapshot that we see online.
Well, I hope our audience is listening and getting this. Right, so tell me, Vex, a lot of people I'm sure have told you how your books have kind of changed their lives, and they feel much more positive, and they've helped them to become a better version of themselves. So how do you feel when people are listening to you and your advice?
I feel good, essentially. It's interesting because sometimes I'm just online posting stuff, and my audience doesn't feel real because it's just all digital.
Yeah.
So then when I'm outside and someone might approach me and say, oh my God, like your books changed my life, it's, very surreal, that experience. I was in Bali, so we were both in Bali actually for our honeymoon.
Bali is beautiful.
It's such a beautiful country. And we went to a bookshop, and so I don't show much of myself on social media, and there was a guy there and he was recommending my book to me because he didn't know.
I know on your page there are just like there are words. I just see words. I don't see any pictures.
It's
of
all
you.
about the inspiration. So he was recommending my book because he obviously didn't know I was the author, and it became very real in that moment that actually my words are reaching people and they are helping people. But I also understand that maybe my words won't resonate with everyone. It's just really sharing what I feel potentially might make a difference in someone's life, and hope it does.
What did you end up telling him? Did you tell him that it's your book?
No.
You didn't?
No, I just introduced. What I think what I said was that if you enjoy the book, maybe leave a review so you can help the author.
So he didn't know. Wow.
I wasn't there at that moment,
She would have.
Yeah, she definitely would have. She
I'm too
definitely would
excited
have.
to
Yeah. She's not my biggest cheerleader.
That's superb. You both cheering for each other. That's what love is, right?
Right.
So tell me, Kaushal, how was that whole experience of writing with Vex?
So a lot of people, well, some people think that, you know, working together must be like really difficult because, you know, you're two different people coming together, not only in your relationship, but actually something for work. But I think we had a really lovely balance because I'm super creative. Like I like talking with my hands and doing things. Like I'm not very like analytical, and I don't really like reading or writing. I like reading, but I don't really like writing that much. But for me, it was like I got to do the best part that I love and I am good at, the creative side of things.
Yeah.
And Vex got to focus on the words that were in there. Although we did join forces in a lot of aspects, we kind of let each other stay in our lanes that we know how to drive in these lanes.
True.
So we stayed in our lanes and came together at the bits where we felt like we could add a sprinkle bit more magic into it. So
And we gave each other feedback, didn't we?
yeah,
as well?
absolutely.
And then it just turned out to be the most perfect collaboration.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Our aim is just to help. I think that's the key reason for doing this, because it's something that I've always struggled with, and knowing that so many other people struggle with journaling, we thought, why not create something that is really engaging, and that ultimately just helps. And the amount of feedback that we've had from everyone is just, it literally makes me so happy when I open up DMs and messages saying, this is the only journal that I've stuck to for the last 2 months.
Oh.
Like, and the way that people just say, I feel so good after a rubbish day, after writing in my journal. I think that's the kind of stuff that we kind of go, this is why we've done what we've done.
This is your reward.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. I'm going to let you guys go and do your session, which is in a few minutes from now. But thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you, Zee TV.
Thank you.
I hate this feeling when I have to bid you goodbye, but I'm hopeful that you all will join me next week on your favorite weekend show, Zee Connect. If you are someone who thrives on entertainment, then do stay connected with us through the week on our socials that are mentioned below, where we bring you all the latest information from the world of cinema, celebrities and events. Take care and see you soon.